Hello everyone, and welcome to my B&B 24 official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Luna will be enticed out of hiding by a Will and Electra wedding. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful are certain that Luna Nozawa is still alive and in hiding. The Il Giardino killer has been able to move around covertly if she is still alive. One thing, nevertheless, would drive Luna insane and cause chaos in Los Angeles once more. On The Bold and the Beautiful, the Spencer men are obsessed with getting married. Liam Spencer and his wife Hope Logan just exchanged vows. Liam's father Bill Spencer proposed to his ex-wife Katie Logan before they could even cut the cake. There are rumors that Will Spencer won't be far behind his brother and father. On The Bold and the Beautiful, Will Spencer and Electra Forrester have persevered despite Luna Nozawa's pregnancy bomb. Will want to formalize his relationship with Electra now that his baby mama is dead. There are rumors that Will Spencer would pop the question to Electra over Christmas. Luna will return by dusk if the couple announces their engagement. Regarding Luna Nozawa's most recent passing on the CBS serial opera, there has been a lot of conjecture. Although TPTB is making a lot of effort to give supporters the impression that Lisa Yamada has left, that might just be a ruse. When Luna learns of Will and Electra's impending nuptials, if she is still alive and has been hiding since her fictitious death, she goes crazy. If the young couple believes they will say "I do" without her showing up, they are delulu. Do you believe Luna is still alive and in hiding somewhere? If she finds out that her lover Will is getting married to Electra, will she be able to remain unnoticed? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. CEO Katie rates Forrester and takes Deke, Eric and Hope for a new fashion house? Written by Heather Hughes on December 14, 2025 remarks. Post a comment about television spoilers soap opera, The Beautiful and the Bold 9. Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful. CEO Katie rates Forrester and takes Deke, Eric and Hope for a new fashion house? Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful suggest that Eric Forrester might be hired by CEO Katie Logan. For her new fashion house, I hope Logan Spencer and Deke Sharp are involved. Bill Spencer will give Katie an incredible wedding gift during the week of December 14th. Katie will be the CEO of a new fashion firm that Bill gives her, and she will be free to manage it as she sees fit. To make this fashion firm successful, Katie will undoubtedly want assistance. Let's discuss what might happen because there's a good probability Katie is going to sign 3 important players. To begin with, Eric Forrester has fresh designs and a strong drive to continue producing. Even though Eric finally consented to attempt retirement, given Katie's impending offer, he might leave it quickly. Eric might not be the only person who welcomes a new beginning, but he seemed destined to wind up at Katie's new design firm and surprise the Forresters. There will be conflict between Hope and Steffi Forrester Finnegan as a result of Thomas Forrester's homecoming and desire to resume work on Hope for the future. Hope won't enjoy collaborating with Thomas in the future, and she won't be pleased if Deke is forced out of her line. Hope might become frustrated as a result, putting her in a good position for Katie to entice her to leave Forrester Creations. Throughout the entire wedding celebration, B&B was especially highlighting Hope's relationship with her aunts. That could have been setting the stage for Katie to enlist her niece and grant Hope much greater authority over her vision. If Hope can do whatever she wants, it could be worth starting over with a new line. After Deke is fired from her Forrester team, Hope may pull him along and offer him the position of lead designer. Katie may have a star fashion trio on her hands with Eric wearing classic couture, and Deke adding an edgy touch to Hope's young line. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie will have some significant fashion house aspirations. Keep checking back for any news that could change Eric, Hope and Deke's lives. Make CDL your go-to source for Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, news and updates. Thomas wants to return. Will Deke be his next opponent? According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Thomas Forrester has returned. He's been interested in drama a lot. As a result, viewers are aware that his return to Forrester Creations should set off pyrotechnics during the day. Who will be his next opponent, though? At Hope Spencer's remarriage to Liam Spencer, Thomas's absence made sense. But his father's reappearance was hinted at by Douglas Forrester's role as the ring bearer. Given that he recently won the top slot on Hope's rejuvenated line, Deke Sharp appears to be a possible opponent for Thomas. Thomas's tendency toward mischief stands in stark contrast to Deke's moral application for that position. Last summer, Paris Buckingham made a quick trip back to Los Angeles, California. At that point in the story, Thomas shocked Hope in two different ways. He presented Paris as his fiancée. Then Douglas called Paris Mom. Hope was shaken by the first revelation and moved to tears by the second. With regard for his biological mother, the late Caroline Spencer, Douglas promised Hope that she would always be his mother. Thomas still felt burnt by Hope, so he wasn't in the mood to be comforting. Thomas is not aware of the comparison and is unlikely to do so. However, there was a point when he was attempting to prove himself at the family firm. Because of Brooke Logan, Hope is a member of the Forrester family. Her brother is Deke. Thomas, do the math. Deke's modesty was charming. He anonymously submitted his designs and received the win he had been hoping for. When they found out how Deke approached it, the executive team was even more thrilled with what they had witnessed. Therefore, Thomas is likely to try to sully Deke if he perceives him as a hindrance. Additionally, the audience recalls that Thomas is just as skilled at inciting conflict as Liam. It's also amazing that his name hasn't appeared in the daytime Emmy Award ceremonies. Hopefully that will change. It's easy to remember how amazing this actor is. Part of the reason Atkinson's version of Thomas grabs moments is that he takes risks in his diverse performances. It's fascinating to never know where Thomas is headed. Drama is on the horizon with Thomas's homecoming. Soap operas have always been motivated by this, and they continue to exist for a variety of reasons. Like Atkinson, two of them are talented actors and writers who transcend the texts. The ultimate betrayal of Eric Forrester. Does he join Spencer's new fashion house? Ridge insisted that he only wanted what was best for the father, and Eric Forrester didn't want to be put out to pasture by his son. Whether Eric's retirement celebration was a power move by Forrester Creations or a gesture of love is still up for debate. Is Ridge's father truly that enraged that he would go design for the new fashion firm owned by Bill Spencer? B&B Spoilers indicate that Bill Spencer will surprise Katie Logan with her own fashion house next week. She would take her skills somewhere and work for her husband if Forrester Creations didn't value them. Ridge and the FC team should be extremely concerned about their impending rival. In addition to apologizing to his father, Ridge Forrester offered to assist him in launching his new designs at Forrester Creations. Ridge believed that they had reached a consensus, but he had no idea that it was far from water under the bridge. Eric Forrester seemed dissatisfied with the outcome of the retirement party fiasco. Is Eric truly so enraged that he would go work for his son's worst enemy? Although Eric Forrester is currently furious with his son, their family time has always brought him joy and pride. He would never have considered betraying his family's livelihood and legacy. However, things might be different this time. In order to compete with Ridge Forrester, Bill Spencer, who is building his fashion firm from the ground up, will need some skilled designers. $1. Although Bill is aware that hiring Ridge's father would enrage his adversary, he would be delighted to do so. Katie and Eric are also really close. She may even assist her husband in recruiting him. The Bold and the Beautiful next 2 weeks. Job trading, a big fashion rivalry, Steffi and Hope's showdown, and more. Written by Heather Hughes on December 14, 2025. Leave a comment. Related. Television, soap opera, spoiler, slider, and The Bold and the Beautiful. 37. The Vibrant and Gorgeous. The next 2 weeks will feature a major fashion rivalry. A showdown between Steffi and Hope, job trading, and more. According to spoilers for the upcoming 2 weeks of The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope Logan Spencer and Steffi Forrester Finnegan will square off on December 14th. Here's what B&B fans may expect in the near future. A significant fashion competition and some job exchanging. Now that Bill Spencer has suggested an ASAP wedding, Katie Logan will have an answer for him during the week of December 14th. It appears that Katie will accept the quick marriage and soon find herself rejoicing alongside Bill. When Bill presents his wedding gift, Katie will have still another cause to be happy. As it happens, Bill will offer Katie a fashion house so she can take over as CEO and have all the authority she desires. Thomas Forrester will want to triumphantly return to Forrester Creations. Steffi appears to want Thomas's designs to be the main focus of Hope for the future once more. Hope, though, will object to that for a number of reasons. Because of their personal history and Hope's desire for a different path, working with Thomas again won't exactly be what she had in mind. Deke Sharp will no longer have a spot on the team due to Thomas's return, which will also be a problem. Deke will undoubtedly be devastated, but if Katie wants his skills at her new fashion firm, it might not last long. If Katie can persuade them both, Hope may decide to leave Forrester as well and hire Deke as her chief designer. Naturally, it appears that Eric Forrester will also be joining Katie's new fashion firm. Eric might decide it's time for a change and a fresh chapter away from Forrester Creations after all the drama surrounding Rich Forrester's retirement. Naturally, it will take some time for everyone to consider their place in the world and make important decisions. There will still be some enjoyable holiday moments during the week of December 14th, despite any potential family conflicts. It will be a great time of year, and B&B fans will see some holiday parties and hear a few Christmas carols. Now that Hope is officially his wife, Liam Spencer will undoubtedly love celebrating. Carter Walton may have a unique holiday present for Daphne Rose. Will Daphne receive a gift that demonstrates Carter's intense feelings for her? At some point, Katie's fashion house turmoil will resurface. We'll see whether Will Spencer can get Electra Forrester to accompany him, or at the very least support him as he might think about going there with his mother. According to Spoilers, the CBS soap opera The Bold and the Beautiful will have some highs and lows during the coming 2 weeks. Stay back for updates on all the startling revelations and intense confrontations. Make CDL your one-stop shop for hot spoilers, news and updates about Bold and the Beautiful. Following Hope and Liam's wedding, Bill made Katie an unexpected proposal. According to Spoilers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie Logan will be caught off guard by Bill Spencer's marriage proposal. Let's explore what will happen at Hope Logan and Liam Spencer's wedding ceremony. The wedding of Liam and Hope is featured in an exciting new commercial from B&B, but the last segment of the video really catches everyone off guard. Bill descends to one knee in front of Katie after suggesting that there is one more thing that may make the event even more memorable after a day full of amazing moments. Katie should get ready for this unexpected turn of events on Friday, December 14th, as it appears that Bill is planning to pop the question to her once the wedding celebrations are over. As part of this week's exciting cliffhanger, Bill might ask Katie to marry him, putting viewers on the tip of their seats and anxiously awaiting her response. Even though Katie and Bill haven't rekindled their romance in a while, she seems happy and fully committed to it. Katie has a good possibility of accepting Bill's proposal and wearing his ring in the near future. When Katie agreed to get back together and go back to the Spencer mansion, Bill was ecstatic. Let's hope that Bill fulfills his ambition of getting engaged, because this development will definitely improve their reunion in his eyes. Liam, Will Spencer, Electra Forrester, and all of their admirers may soon hear exciting news from Katie and Bill. It makes sense that Bill would want Katie to be his wife again, as he naturally wants her to be his partner in everything. Katie's decision to go back to Spencer Publications might also be made easier by this. Katie and Bill will become closer and happier the more commitments she makes to him. If Katie decides to return to Spencer and they soon have a stunning wedding of their own, Bill will be overjoyed. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Katie and Bill might soon commemorate a major turning point in their romance. We'll keep you updated on what happens next.